Hey guys, it's Melanie Mitro here over at Committed to Getting Fit. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are staying warm wherever you are. I am excited to come to you live here with kind of an interesting topic, right? You're probably like, what the heck is she going to talk about? So every year about this time, I reflect on my year, and I reflect on my life, and I reflect on just my health, my fitness, my goals in my business, and sort of where my priorities are for next year. And of course, I get ready to launch all of my new health and fitness programs, right? And I start thinking about New Year's resolutions and, just people sort of always every January saying, okay, fresh start. This year's going to be the year. This is the year. Then I'm going to change my life, right? I mean, how many of you sit there and you mess up and you drink and you eat great food and you eat Christmas cookies and you enjoy and you celebrate and you spend time around the holidays, but then you beat yourself up over the bad choices that you made. And then you begin to look at the past 12 months and you say, oh my gosh, last January I had this goal to lose this, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever it was. And for whatever reason, things happened and you didn't lose the weight, and maybe you're sitting here today and you're like 10 pounds more than you wanted to be, or more or less, right? But the point is this: as I sit here and I reflect and I think about what made me change, and I think about the old Melanie, the Melanie 5-10 years ago. I was that girl that would sign up for a gym membership. In between Christmas and New Year's, I was like, absolutely, right? I'd get the flyers in the mail that were waiving the coach sign-up fee, or not coach sign-up fee, the membership fee at the gym. And I was that girl that was like, all right, I can afford this. I can do this. I would commit to the 1 year contract, because I was like, absolutely, I can do this. The price is cheaper. This is the last time I start something and I don't finish it. I am going to succeed this year. And I am that girl. I'm in that gym that on January 1st, and you know guys, right? The gym is crazy with all of these people that have no idea what machines that they're using, and they have no idea what they're doing, and they're hogging up all the machines. I was that girl. I'd get in there, I would get on the treadmill, I'd run for 20 minutes, I'd walk, I'd get on the bike, and then I'd go over and I'd lift some weights, and then I would mosey around, pretend like I knew what I was doing, and off I would go. I'd leave and I'd go home and I would eat ice cream because I didn't know what to do, right? And so I would do that for an entire week. And sometimes I would even enlist a friend or a family member to join the gym with me, and we would go for the first 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden we'd get a snowstorm, or one of us would have to work late, or, the kids were sick. And before you knew it, we stopped going as frequently. And it went from 5 days a week to 4 days a week. And then it was 3 days a week. And then, how those people that go to the gym all the time, how they make fun of those people. They're like, just you wait. In January, everybody's at the gym, but at the end of January, there's nobody. We're back to normal. It's back to your routine people. Yep, that was me. I was that girl. And you know what? That gym made a lot of money off my membership, because I paid that membership every single month and I never showed back up again. Never. And so I would go home and I would think, because I ran 30 minutes on the treadmill, that I could eat whatever I wanted. So I wasn't getting the results. I wasn't seeing the results. I didn't hire a personal trainer. I didn't hire a nutritionist. I couldn't afford that stuff. And so what ended up happening was I just went back to my old ways, because I never had anybody to teach me the proper way, but then also to keep me accountable, to make sure that I was actually doing what I said I was going to do, right? I never had anybody to keep me accountable to my goals. Is anybody watching this video right now that is like, amen, that is me? Is anybody watching it that they can relate to that? I hope. So enter Beachbody, right? Enter challenge groups and health and fitness groups. And, maybe you're not involved in Beachbody at all. Maybe you follow me for my nutrition and my fitness tips, and that's perfectly fine. But I think that what my point is that whatever you choose to do, the secret sauce in there is the accountability, as the nutrition planning. It's having a plan. And so for me, when I signed up with Beachbody in a challenge group as a customer, my coach said, Melanie, you are going to follow insanity, right? Whatever program you choose, 21-day fix from beginning to end, you are going to take out this calendar. And on Monday, when it tells you to put in, cardio fix, you are going to put in cardio fix. And then you are going to follow this nutrition plan, and you are going to eat exactly how many containers are planned out. And you are going to drink 1 shake a day. And you are going to do that for the next 30 days. And if you do that, you will get results. And so I was like, sure, I can do that. I can follow directions with the best of them. I can check off a box. I love having a plan. I love knowing that if I'm following along, I can do that. And then I had this support group that I was supposed to check into every single day. So every single day, I would check into this support group, and the people in the group were motivating me, and they were saying, oh, it's so hard to get up this morning, but I did it. And I'm like, that's me, right? And they would say, the baby kept me up last night and I didn't get any sleep, but I'm gonna press play and maybe I'll get a nap in later. I'm like, that was me, right? Or they would get on the scale at the end of the first week and they didn't lose any weight, and I'm like, that's me. And they were like, no, let's tweak our nutrition, right? Let's make sure we're drinking enough water and make sure we look at the quality of our foods that we're eating. And so I was being coached. And so it wasn't any more of this, just figure it out on your own. It became this community of support of like-minded people and a coach to check in and say, Melanie, how you doing over there? You haven't checked in a few days. Are you still hanging in there? And so we took what the gym may provide you, right? You could do all of that at the gym if you knew what you were doing, if you were educated in that area, but it took somebody like me who maybe was afraid to go to the gym, put me in an environment where I felt safe and comfortable, challenge groups, gave me the nutrition plan, a calendar that I could check off, and I could do it on my own. I didn't have to take my kids and put them in childcare to go to the gym. And it was the solution that fit my life. And for the first time ever, I didn't commit to something that I didn't finish. And in fact, I committed to it. I finished the program. I had such a satisfaction of checking off those boxes, of saying I did it, of comparing my befores and my after pictures and being able to physically see the progress for once in my life, that it propelled me to say, what's next? What program can I do next? Okay, I've mastered insanity. Now I want to work on strength training. I really want to learn how to lift weights, right? So enter P90X into my life. I did P90X. So proud of myself for doing pull-ups, even with a resistance band, because I didn't have a pull-up bar. I was proud. I didn't have to go to the gym and wonder if anybody was staring at me. Tony Horton and I were in my basement working on it together. And so that is why I do what I do, is because I know that there are people that follow me, that are out there in this world, that don't want to go to a gym or go every January or every time there's a sale or a promotion, and they don't know what to do. And my job is to connect those two. So if that sounds like you, it's okay to admit the gym is not the only way to lose weight, and Beachbody is not the only way to lose weight. There are so many different ways out there because there are so many different people with different learning styles, and you have to find what fits your life the best. And I truly feel like this fits my life, and I want to inspire other people to take that step too. So insert health bet. January 2nd, kicking off my Team Beachbody Health Bet, and I am so excited to be mentoring people just like myself, right, that want to just truly get back on track and are committed and want a step-by-step plan and are willing to check in every day and are willing to trust the process and believe that you have what it takes to make that lasting change forever too. Because I don't want this to be a crash diet. It's not a 30-day program. It is a lifestyle change that you do with balance. You are not going to have to give up everything you love, but you will live life in moderation. Jessica, I'm glad I'm telling your story, and I'm glad that it resonates with you. And I'm so glad that you're on here listening right now. And I hope that you take the next couple of weeks, everybody on here takes the next couple of weeks to ask yourself, what do you really want? What would make you feel happy? If you were in control of what situation, what would make you have more energy, make you feel more alive, make you feel more confident in your own skin? What would that look like for you? And if you want support, you don't have a coach to support you, and you've maybe stumbled upon my page for whatever reason, you can go to my events section. I'm hosting a Beachbody Health Bet group. It's called My New Year, New You. And I'd be glad to match you up with a program. I'd be glad to personally mentor you. And so you would just need to fill out that application and I will get back to you. But that, my friends, is why Beachbody works for me. That's why challenge groups are my secret sauce to lasting success. It's accountability, it's support, it is the nutrition planning, it is the workouts being laid out. And so that I know if I do it in this order, I will get the results. And I can't wait to see who is going to be joining me in January, because we are going to knock it out of the park and make it our best year ever. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.